Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel, Thrift-Onfire. We're going to have a bit of a hybrid video today. We're going to kick it off with some garage sale content. I was out this morning, hit a few sales, didn't find a ton, but I found a few really good things I'm going to share with you. Then after that, we're going to get into some what solds on eBay and Poshmark. But first, let's jump into this garage sale content. Does this have the power cord with it too?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It works.
Okay. What do you want for that?
$3.
Sure.
Taking both for $5.
What is this guy? General Electric. Both for $5? Yeah. Why not?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning.
Morning.
Maybe.
Mr. Wheel.
Mr. Wheel.
There, say hi, Roger.
Hi, Roger. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's me.
Where you live?
No, I live on the street.
Oh.
And how much is your your clothing?
Cheap.
Just depends what it is. T-shirts,
Well, I definitely was looking at the jersey.
that Blue Jay shirt.
Yeah.
Mine.
Whatever. I don't care.
How about, so those are kind of expensive. 5 for that.
Yeah, that's okay. Five's
Yeah,
fine.
it's still cheap.
5 for that shirt, and other T-shirts are $2.
Yeah.
Boxes are $1. T-shirts are $2.
Okay.
Shorts are $2.
Okay.
There's a
And the-
Raptors
and
jersey
the-
here too, but it's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
The men's
You like
and
Raptors?
spray
Yeah.
where those pants are. Oh, the Raptors?
We'll get the Raptors jersey out of the house.
I'm not sure
And-
where it is.
and
Okay.
It's on the kitchen table.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Raptors.
That's big. That
It's a big guy. Oh, extra large. Yeah. Oh, it's like a hockey jersey style.
Oh,
That's
it's weird.
that's cool. I like it.
And here is
Oh, you got your wallet.
Is that from the championship?
Raptors t-shirt.
Yeah, I'll probably take that guy too.
You want this?
Yeah, I'll take both of them.
Mike, how much we're asking for this though?
That would be a little bit more money.
Hi.
What do you think? $10 for that one.
Sure.
That's cheap still.
Yeah, that's still good.
You're probably gonna sell it again, aren't you?
Some stuff I do, yeah.
I kind of figured that.
Okay, so we got 10 and then you said
I wasn't
5
going
for
more than
that.
that, but anyway, whatever.
Are you wanting that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another Raptors sheet, or that's the other
Yeah, I
one?
think
Raptors
that's from the
t-shirt.
championship, yeah.
All right, so I'm pretty happy with what I found. Honestly, this realistic stereo, it's in really nice condition. Sometimes I would be kind of concerned that these antennas were missing or broken. Everything's in good condition. It's a little bit dusty on top of it, but I think I could get $60 for that. Paid $3, obviously you guys have seen that. And then this little General Electric, which I would have thought was a better brand. Not worth as much, but for $2, this might be a good one for my booth. But either way, I think it'll sell pretty decently. This jersey as well, I tried to look this up when I got home. I'll probably keep it for myself for now. It's George Bell. It's not new with tags. When I was looking at the tag here though, I was thinking that extra large, I can't see what that says, Success Promotions. I kind of feel like that should be like a stadium giveaway, but the closest thing I can find to this jersey actually has tags from the Rogers Center from the J Shop. So the closest thing I can find is $60. I think I could probably get 40 or 50 for this pretty easily. What else do I have in this bag here? This Raptors t-shirt. This one I can't find a comp for, but there's a brand new one listed. I think maybe even by Fanatics for $50 still. I bought a Pearl Snap. Oh, that's upside down. Nothing special. This is just for personal for me. Just a little button-up shirt. And then the Raptors jersey. I think this is pretty awesome. It's not a Vince Carter one, which is maybe good because, you know, people still love Vince Carter, don't get me wrong. But, you know, being a blank, it's not limited to only people who like Vince Carter. I can't find a sold for this guy, but it is really cool. It is legitimate Nike. It's got everything's sewn on here. You can see the Nike tag there. It's a good size extra large. You know, all the ones that are listed high. I think I could probably get $100 to $150. Nobody sold one recently, but even the one that's at $150, there's a ton of people who have it in their cart. Something else I found while I was out there that I did not pick up was a transformer. So where I got the radios, I was looking at this Optimus Prime transformer, and I couldn't figure out. I did eventually figure out it was missing like a door or something. I was trying to see what it was missing, but it was the door. I didn't look it up, anything like that. I didn't really look up any of this stuff while I was out today. I'm glad I didn't pick it up because it looks like they sell for like $50 if they're complete for parts. Even if I would have got it for $2 or something like that, you know, I don't know if I could sell this one for parts. It's from 2007. I was thinking it was older than that when I was looking at it, but other than that, I really didn't see much. I stumbled across another yard sale that was just all tools. I could have bought some tools for personal use, but I don't need them. And the only other yard sale that I seen today was all like Amazon type stuff. So also don't need to buy any of that. And they had it priced up too high for me to resell. Okay, I'm going to get all this stuff cleaned up. We're going to set back up and I'll tell you 10 items that sold for me recently on eBay and Poshmark. All right, we have a good mix of eBay and Poshmark. I think it's a little heavy on the Poshmark and it's very heavy on Nintendo stuff. So let me pull it up here. We are starting off with a lot of nunchucks. I've sold the same lot over and over and over. I have a bunch of these. I just keep relisting them. A lot of two sold for $20 on Poshmark. Another Poshmark sale. This is the official Wii Remote Plus RVL036. Just a plain white one with a silicone sleeve, $29. Pretty good one. This is the exact same controller, except for it's the Mario branded one, so it's worth a little bit more money. Some people have them listed like $50 to $80, but when you look at the actual solds for these, for the most part, you're kind of more around the $40 range. I got $38 on Poshmark. I'm happy with that. Next, this is Super Mario Advanced 4, Super Mario Brothers 3 for Game Boy Advance. $35. This one always, I've had this multiple times and it always sells pretty quickly. A lot of the Mario titles do, but this one's a pretty popular one. That was on eBay, I think. Yes, eBay. Now we're jumping back to Poshmark. There's quite a few Poshmark ones, I guess. 4-piece Wii Motion Plus sensor. So instead of the remotes we just looked at, if you have the original remote that didn't have Motion Plus, you could get these little sensors, clip them in the bottom, and now you have a Motion Plus. There's also like an extended silicone piece that can go over it, but yeah, $50 for the pair of these. I like to sell them in lots. Back to eBay, Blood Drania. This came from an earlier garage sale video. I think it was more of a show and tell because my camera didn't work. I had to tell you about these Xbox games that I picked up. But this one sold for $27.99. I think I paid about $5 for it. Blood Drania. Is that what it is? I don't know a lot about it, but the mature games on Xbox tend to do pretty good. And, you know, this one's not too bad. Saucony. I just picked up this pair of Saucony. Is it Echelon or however you pronounce it? I don't know. These are wide, which is good. So anytime I see wide running shoes in good condition, I definitely will look them up. A lot of the Saucony stuff does sell well anyway. I got $50 for these and I paid $8.99 or something like that about a week ago. They sold really fast. Didn't even have to wipe these ones off. They looked pretty good and I listed them just the way they were. I bought this jersey. This is an eBay sale from a Goodwill Bins buddy. CCM Masta, so the older jersey. It's a practice jersey. If it wasn't a practice jersey, it probably could have got more money. I had it listed higher before. I eventually got $52. I think I paid like $10 to $15 from a Goodwill Bins buddy for this, so I'm still doing okay. I just held on to it for longer than I needed to. We have a lot of two Barbies that sold on Poshmark. I need to look at the actual price. So one was listed for $45, the other one was listed for $42. I accepted $69 combined shipping out the door. That Barbie buy has probably been one of the better ones recently. All that stuff is selling so fast. I'm almost completely through that Barbie. I've probably like made, I don't know, I've not really sat down and figured it out, but I probably have made like 5x the money that I spent on it. So I don't know. It's been really good. This is really good too. Logitech Harman 650 universal remote. Now this remote was from a garage sale video earlier from this season, but it was the one where I traded the box of video games to my buddy for a bunch of like stuff, including this. So we just did a straight up trade at a garage sale, which is a little bit unusual. And obviously we're both resellers and we know you know, what each other kind of, what we like to sell. He kind of sets stuff aside for me every once in a while, and I go and either pick through his stuff or we make deals, whatever. But this did wind up selling for $140. You've seen from the cow buy, I had similar ones like this before. They sold well. If you find these Logitech universal remotes sealed, even not sealed, they're worth a good chunk of money. But they always sell. Everyone I've ever picked up is gone. I don't have any more, and they always sell for pretty good money. So keep that in mind next time you find one. So I really honestly don't have too much more to say in this video. It's a bit of a mismatch. Obviously we started off at garage sales. We ended off with the what sold portions. I'm gearing up for vacation. This will be the last video for a little while on the channel, for probably 10 to 15 days. So my apologies. You can go back and watch old content if you want. I would appreciate it. The algorithm would appreciate it, especially if you just recently found this channel. This channel has been around for like 5+ years now. Not a huge channel, anything like that. We've been, you know, it's everything. If you go back and look, there's thrift store content, liquidation content, what sold. There's some lives on here. There's some interviews on here. There's all kinds of stuff. This channel's been around for a while. It's a passion project, really. You know, obviously we've been doing it for a while. I still really love doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this, because it's not hugely profitable or anything like that, but it is very fun for me to do. I love interacting with you guys. I like, you know, I just like YouTube. I don't know how else to say it. I am interested in how eBay Live is going to go. In the last video, we talked about me being invited, and then I have to wait till I'm back from vacation, obviously, to start with that. I have to do some onboarding, and then I have to get into it right away. I was super excited, and I still am. Now the anxiety's creeping in about inventory, because it is a lot of inventory. You know, it's 180 items a week that you have to put up. I can obviously use some of the inventory I already have, but that only goes so far, right? Like listed, I think I have on my main eBay store like 1,100 items. On my card store, I've got like 3,500 items, but I'm not going to be doing like dollar card starts and stuff like that for the most part. I wouldn't think. I don't know. Who knows what'll happen. I'm excited though. I think the opportunity is going to be really great, in the fact that I'm getting in the door at the beginning, and I'm going to get a chance to build an audience before the floodgates open in Canada, and they just let anybody do it. I think it's a really good opportunity. So for me to not try would be bad. They did tell me also, if it doesn't work out, you know, obviously they're going to do everything they can do to help me, you know, be successful. But they said it won't affect your main eBay store. It's just, you know, the eBay Live is completely separate. So if it doesn't work out, it's not going to affect your store. That was one of the things I was worried about. If I sign a contract, all this, and it doesn't work out, and I can't fulfill the commitment that I make, what happens to my stores? Is everything going to be negatively affected that way? They said no. So I guess we'll see. I think we're going to end today's video right here. You know, I do have a few things I have to get done before I do leave for vacation. I have a couple days here that'll be kind of down days, including tomorrow. We're actually going to a Jays game with my mother-in-law and father-in-law. That'll be a really nice kind of thing to do before we actually go on our cruise. When this video comes out on Monday, the Blue Jays could look totally different, right? With the trade deadline, it would have passed when this video comes out, as I'm filming this Saturday. A lot of teams could look a lot different. I think the Blue Jays are still going to be sellers. We'll see if I'm right on Monday. I mean, I hope I'm not right, honestly, but it just feels like, even though we've had some success recently again after a really bad start, I just feel like we're going to be sellers, and we're going to see a lot of people gone. But you know, we'll see what happens. Or you guys will already know. I will see what happens in the future, and you guys are already living in the future. Anyway, before we get out of here, we need to thank channel members. Especially, I'm gonna thank Sherman, because Sherman just reached out to me on Facebook, and we did a private buy. He bought a whole bunch of Fast and Furious cars from me. I think, did he get 7 or 8? We just made a private deal. I shipped them directly through with, I wound up having to use a Canada Post, like one of the prepaid boxes. His address is kind of, I think he's in Saskatchewan, and it's a P.O. box, and I can't use any couriers or anything like that. So it's just expensive. So I had to buy one of the
if it fits, it ships type boxes from Canada Post, but it worked out great. I think we're both happy with the deal, and I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. I just wanted to say that here as we're thanking channel members. Like I said, we do need to thank channel members. So if you would like to become a YouTube channel member, you can go to my YouTube homepage. You can sign up directly from there if you want to. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. I appreciate you guys watching, no matter what. I guess this is it. We'll see you guys in a few weeks. I can't see it being longer than a few weeks, but anyway, if you like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. I do have a trip where I'm going through the Bermuda Triangle in a glass bottom boat, so if I don't come back, I'll just let you guys know. I appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you guys soon.